Welcome to a Mortician's Tale. I'm playing this blind. I have no idea what it's going to be about. I've got no clue. Let's just jump right into it. Start new game. September 14th, 10:15 a.m. Oh, this is actually kind of cute. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy's a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck. Matthew J., Funeral Director, Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. From Amy Rose. Hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is. In your office/preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, I can't read, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. Ugh, I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best, Amy Rose, founder and director, Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. I guess my subject line says you should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your replies so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you're able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just not something I really think much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because, as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being a professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London, and not London, Ontario, serial killer capital of Canada, to work in a museum. Like, take that, everybody who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face, and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for a funeral's monthly newsletter. Consider your graduation gift / I love you / I'm super proud of you gift. Love you, love you, love you. Jen L., Museum Curator, London Pathology Museum. Okay. Hello, Charlie. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon! Funerals monthly. I'm not gonna read through this. Sure thing, I'll get right to it. Alrighty. Oh, this is weird. Don't mind me, just gonna go give this fucking corpse a bath. Ooh, don't like it. No embalming, you were just going to clean the body. Oh, this is cool. Uncomfortable, but cool. Take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You are responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important you pay your respects to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. Okie dokie. This is an interesting game. Very pretty, very morbid topic. Yeah, okay, then. We usually don't small talk a lot at these things. At least that's what I was always taught. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Oh, that's sad. Mommy, I'm hungry. When can we go? Same, kid, same. Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like requested by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Or in the sewer. That's what they must do with the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain? At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. That's fucked. Hilarious, but fucked. Alright, well, I paid my respects. Let's get the fuck out. October 11th, 10:09 a.m. God, that was a jump. Okay. Oh, that's cool. My character, like, cleans up. This is an incinerator. I know what that is. Okay, let me explain this in a bit more detail. Colleague and I were discussing the tight lacer's liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it was a kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associated with fainting or hysteria, it's actually been associated with visceraptosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant. So, Corsair's probably messed with some of the bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage, and I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe. That also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kinds of things I specifically research, and yet I'm treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Here are the instructions. New body. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duval. An elderly man died of old age. Nothing fancy, standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter Lizzie Duval if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. P.S. Charlie, dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew. He knows. Thanks for the hard work. I am not going to read through all of these. If you guys want to read through all of them, feel free. I'll scroll through it all. Alrighty. I'll also go through here. Alrighty. Good. Amy Rose. I'll get right on it. Oh, welcome, viewer. I'm playing a very interesting game. I'm literally just the person. I'm a mortician. That's this game. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. This is a dead person that I'm currently fucking scrubbing down. Oh yeah, look at how good at shaving I am. So good. Yeah. Eye cap. To glue them. Is this glue? That's not glue. This is glue. Click and drag cotton balls to give it shape. Suture? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Lotion. This is really weird. But I mean, like, bruh. Next, make the incision. Tube for draining. Okay, well, there's the tube. cannula. Drag it onto the cardioid. Okay, that's the cardioid. Additional tubing. Welding machine. Massage it through the body. That's weird. This is uncomfortable. But you know what? It is literally just what happens when people die. Honestly, when I was in middle school, I took a medical class because they didn't have a veterinary class or whatever. And I actually got super interested in being a mortician. Obviously, I didn't. I am a veterinarian. I'm not a veterinarian. A certified veterinary assistant right now. My CVA is up there on the wall. But still, very interesting. The trocar. Ooh. All the liquid has been drained. Ugh. I mean, like, yeah, but ugh. Alright, thank you, Mike. Time to attend the funeral. I don't know if you knew that, but morticians actually do attend the funerals. Not a lot of them do, but like at these little like mom and pop funeral homes, they will. It's actually kind of interesting. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute you're laughing, having fun, and then the next, poof, that person is gone. Just, like, gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long. Like staring at the sun. I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals. So mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. That is actually a thing. Most people don't wear red to a funeral. It's seen as bad luck. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. And this kid on his phone in the corner. I'm this kid. Humming to himself. I shouldn't laugh, but it's a little funny because I'm that kid. I can genuinely relate to that kid. I don't take funerals too seriously, which is weird. I don't want my funeral to be taken seriously. December 2nd, 10:22 a.m. Like, I mean, it's just boring and sad. Like, don't be sad. Today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Alright. Alright, just, you guys could pause and read through this. I'm not going to. And then funerals monthly. I actually really like that. I did glaze over it because I tend to glaze over things when I read. But this funerals monthly one was talking about LGBTQ funerals and mentioned how even in death you should not misgender people. I like that. That is a good message to send in a game about death. We need to prepare the body. Mr. Hoffman brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation as to not damage them. Just take that off and put it there. Click and drag the round identification tag. It's all set to be cremated. Alright, let's get her out of there. Alright, there she is. Here we go. cremulator country properly, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash as much as bone fragments. Using the cremulator, we break these bone fragments down to ash-like remains. Put the urn in here. Boop. The urn back onto the counter. Necklace into the urn. Drag it to the urn. Drag it to the top. That's actually fun. Alrighty. Let's go attend that funeral. Hooray! I don't know why I'm saying hooray. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we were all here together, talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Funeral crab cakes, folks. Glad she was cremated and not in, like, an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She wanted us smiling. She said so. Same. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. That's sad. This one's a little sad. But, life goes on. Whew, I do enjoy this game. February 14th, 10:14 a.m. Rose and daughters will no longer be in business. Ooh. Oh, that's upsetting. That's nice. Let's put pacemaker. Pass along. Just please grant my father his pacemaker too. The doctor told me that would need to be removed. Yes. That will need to be removed. It is unsafe. So we talked to you about all this. I mean, yeah, you're always bound to feel empty after stuff like that. This is cute. Keep on protecting Earth with green burials. Yeah. To be honest, that's low-key why I'd rather be cremated if I ever to die. I mean, clearly my ideal way is Viking funeral. Any values from him? Right to include pacemaker. Batteries will explode, and we definitely don't want that. Scalpel over the heart to make an incision. Cool. Let's fucking burn him. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I shouldn't be singing that. It's a solemn fucking occasion. I'm just here making jokes and streaming. I'm also recording, so that's fun. Earn. Uh-oh. Speedrun! Bink. Bonk. Bam! So fucking good! Got a little cup of coffee. God, I'd love some fucking coffee right now. Alright, you, ma'am. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Well, that's sad. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. That's just it. Stubborn. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere? Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgated? I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. Oh, did he die of lung cancer? Ah! Ooh, fuck, that hurt. I had my great-grandma, February 28th, 10:35 a.m. My great-grandma had lung cancer. And, like, she got better, and then it relapsed when I was, like, 13? No, I think I can't remember. I was either, like, anywhere between 10 to 13. I was hoping you wouldn't have to cover the situation. This is best to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Because there's only one person watching. If you are not a bot and would like to say you'd rather have me skip on this, I will. Just be aware. Alright, since I'm not seeing any replies through chat, I am going to go with yes, I'm comfortable with this, and do it. You can pause the stream, or, like, tab out, and tab back in a few. But I want to do this. Break rigor mortis. Caps into the sockets. Glue the eyes shut. Cotton balls. Sew the jaw shut. Moisturize the body. Incision. Cannula. Body massage. Let's get all those juices in there. Alright. GG. Trocar. Drainy, drainy, drain. Alright. That was that. And here's where we get to the potentially heavy stuff. If you want to pause or stop watching now, now is the time to do that. Okay, they're crying. I wish we were closer. I still can't believe this real. My baby brother. I should have played more games with him when we asked. Whew. Whew. I heard it wasn't going to be open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. That is true. I don't know why the family was like, he wasn't in the right headspace. Should have known, been able to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. Just hurts. Yeah. 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 Haha, yeah. Loving this one. Ooga booga. March 3rd, 10:45 a.m. So just so you know, this game is about an hour long, so this stream has got about 30 more minutes left in it. I love my little character. She's really cute. Aside heritage enterprises of another social merchants of properties owned across country. Memo. Corporations run. Drink. Can't say much right now. Ooh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking surgical science nerd. Whew. Death Cafe, Poggers. Funerals monthly, different funeral traditions. Yeah, like a lot of places have different funeral traditions, and I'm okay with that. Next client. For agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated. Okay, better seeing her like that. Ooh, alright. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to show a bunch of fucking gore. I wish it would, but... Yep, not much. Poggers. Let's shove her in. I think there's like the big reason I never properly was like, oh, I'd be a mortician was because I don't deal well with this kind of thing, you know? It's the cutting into a dead body for embalming stuff I can't do. Like, seeing it in games and media doesn't really bother me too much. But actually doing it is not pog. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Careless drivers. I'm glad I'm here. I just need a glass of wine and binge watch me all the time. Thanks. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks, but no, I don't know. It's so intimate. I feels like I should do it myself. She would kill me if others saw the things we have. It's kind of a closed book. She was special. Oh. She was always so careful. Oh yeah, careless drivers. Has this been hard enough on all of them? Go ramifications. Death of their partner. Oh yeah, so that's her partner, I think? Or their partner. I would have lost it seeing her body, or maybe that? I don't know. It's confusing. They're not very clear on things, and I'm invested in these people's lives now. You know, like some kind of little death creep. March 24th, 10:30 a.m. I like how my character's always doing something different at the start. Whether it's making coffee, cleaning around, touching a plant. Need a drink, beer after work. A student previous email, news and code of conduct. There's required uniform and strict dress code from now on. No tattoos are to be visible. That's BS. Upsell, deceased loved ones to purchase the high quality package. No! No! Style the deceased experience with no price limit on it. That's... Food is no longer allowed to be brought in. That's... don't like this guy. Green berries, I should have informed this big to perform green berries as they are not cost effective. Gorilla walking on its hind legs. Jen is good. Close. Blah, 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 blah. Outside here to increase due to contract, the city dispose of any unclaimed bodies. Although his heritage prices have been paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred as it is the most cost-effective of the two options. The first unclaimed body will be handling a middle-aged man. That is... I'm sorry, I would much rather. If I'm gonna go out, I want to be either cremated and have my ashes, or not ashes, but bone dust my bone dust spread out to the people I care about in my life. Maybe through like series of, I don't know. I kind of want my ashes to be turned into like something cool, like a gemstone. That'd be really cool. Good thing my mans didn't have a pacemaker. Yeah, there's no fucking reason to present it. It's an unclaimed dude. Nobody knows who this man's be. I just gotta walk in, pay my respects to some unknown fella, and then pog out. Which sucks. Doesn't that suck? Imagine, like, not knowing who you are, where you are, dying alone, April 9th, 10:19 a.m., knowing there's people out there that probably knew you, and then just never being able to see them. That would suck. That would suck so big. Morning Valley Hospital allowing us access to all the cadavers that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. Are you telling me that I'm gonna be cremated babies? Corporations. Oh, damn. Fucking Matthew's leaving. Dating a special effects makeup artist, and she is like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. That's gay, and I love it. Ooh. A few different things like flameless cremation, resumation. Call it water cremation. Fireman. Water cremation is alternative method. That's actually really cool. To host a funeral. Wife here until she's ready to be buried. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I'm actually going to this man. I'm gonna fucking sucker punch Chad for making this family do something by being like, oh, it'll be better if you pay more money to host the funeral here. Fuck this guy. Make him fucking cremate a body. Make him embalm someone. Embalm someone. See how he fucking deals with it. Bonk. Eye caps. Glue them shut. Cotton balls. Suture. Moisturizer. Incision in the neck. Tubing. Cannula with additional tubing. And turn on the machine. Massage. I'm getting too good at this. It's such like a repetitive motion, but honestly, I like this game. Very soft colors. Very pleasing to the eye. But in all seriousness, this is a very serious game, and I'm actually really surprised that I just kind of had it sitting around in my itch.io library like this. It said, like, games you own, and this game was up, and I was like, I don't remember ever getting this game. Honestly, I think I, like, saw something about it on itch.io while it was still free, and was like, oh, this looks really cool, I'll probably play it at some point, and then just never did. Because I haven't opened up itch.io in, like, a year. Which is, you know, kind of my fault. I haven't been able to open it. This always make me so hungry. Always hungry. Me too. This feels so personal, she would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. The trailer I sent you shows good. One kid actor doing karaoke. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Let's go for a walk. It'd be nice to stretch my legs. You think we did the right thing? I feel bad for not doing what Mom asked for. The Chad guy said seems right. I don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. I just want my mom to know I love her. I wish I hadn't yelled at her before. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Don't be hard on yourself. Going to miss her. There too. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm going to dick punch Chad for, like, pressuring the family into doing this. They're already paying to have her fucking embalmed and taken care of. August 30th, 9 a.m. They shouldn't have to pay to hold the fucking funeral service. What am I doing in here? Mushrooms. There's something special when I hired you. The most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagreed, and thankfully I concentrated my time on skills so I'm not working as a bus driver for a school. Aww. The most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired. I don't know how else to tell you. For some reason I was worried you'd think less of me, but I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind. And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute. But don't tell Amy that I told you that. She's always harping on me for not having any kids, and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day to show my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Rough year... Look how quickly this has come up. Easier. See you soon. What? Did I, like, leave that place and start my own? Oh, look, I've got my own. Oh. This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. I'm gonna get started. Oh, look at this. Magnolia Forest. I can't read that. That's really sweet. I really like this game. Is this the end? It is. Alright. My professional opinion. It's not nearly professional. But this game deals with a heavy topic, death. But in a really gentle way. You know? Plus the music is on point. Love this music. It's an experience, you know? Death isn't something to really joke about, even though I joke about it all the time, but that's just who I am. I'm not a good person. Love pets. Love the pets. B is my favorite. But yeah. Unity, Fmod. Okay, so this was an art project. It's still great. Games dealing with a heavy topic like this from the perspective of the person performing all the stuff that doesn't have a close relationship to the person, rather than most games that deal with death, which are from, the perspective of the person whose family member or friend died. Interesting. I really liked that. Thank you all for joining me today. This was a Mortician's Tale. I'll definitely be playing more smaller games like this in the future. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye!